very important aspect of Newtonian mechanics. Now, as you know, in order to observe anything, of course you need an object, but there should be an observer also. Isn't it? When you read a statement, a car is moving with velocity 5 meters per second. That means an observer is seeing the car to move with a speed of 5 meters per second. Or an aeroplane is going with a speed of, let us say, 50 meters per second at an angle of 30 degrees. An observer is observing. So observer is always understood, isn't it? And by default, the observer is supposed to be a stationary person standing on the earth's surface. This is the by default. But it's not necessary that the observer has to be on the earth's surface at rest. So the platform on which the observer is resting, it is known as the frame of reference. So by default, earth is the frame of reference. When you go through any statement, the underlying observer is supposed to be a stationary person standing on the earth. Now suppose you are the observer. Here you are the observer. So classroom is your frame of reference. You go to the terrace and start seeing outside objects. Then your terrace will be your frame of reference. If you are sitting in a bus and looking through the window outside, then your bus will be frame of reference. You are sitting in a train and looking outside, train is the frame of reference. You are in a lift traveling up, lift is the frame of reference. Frame of reference is clear? Anybody having any doubt? The platform on which the observer is, that is known as frame of reference. All frame of reference can be divided into two types. All frame of reference, that is inertial and non-inertial. Inertial reference frames and non-inertial reference frames. Inertial and non-inertial. Inertial is also known as Newtonian reference frame. Non-inertial is also known as non-Newtonian reference frame. So why it is called, we'll see. Newton's laws are applicable here. The observer sees or finds that Newton's laws are applicable. So we say it is a Newtonian reference frame. Here the observer doesn't find the Newton's laws applicable here. In other words, when he applies Newton's laws, he finds something else and he observes something else. That is, his observation does not match with the results which are supposed to be.